Okay, it starts with understanding how you are wired, okay, and what works for you. Okay, how do you know what works for you? How to organize my time? I am not a very good person to ask that question. I've reached a point in my life where a lot of things are automatic. I look at what's urgent. I look at what's important. I look at what matters. I look at a lot. I look at things from many perspectives. I've reached a point in my life where I have established routines on how I do things. So I don't think about time organization very much nowadays. I'm also not a person who will make lists of things that I need to do and then take care of them. There are some people who need lists of things. There are some people who need certain structures. Okay, I'm not wired that way. And so from that perspective, it will not be looking at how I manage my time. Looking at how I manage my time may not be a good reference point, okay, on how you can manage your time. And I say this from a perspective of understanding. So earlier I talked about talents, from understanding how each of us are individually wired. And each of us, based on how we are individually wired, we need different types of structures. Okay, we need different types of structures that will allow us to see things in a way that works for us. Okay, in my younger days, before I know this, okay, when I was younger, I read a lot of books. Okay, I read a lot of books about how to manage time, and a lot of books. Okay, so that some books, okay, says keep a diary, keep a to-do list, do things a certain way. Okay, use that system and all that. And I attempted all of them. And I spent a lot of money. I spent a lot of money reading books. I spent about being effective and all that. And in the end, a lot of that didn't work for me. And so I spent a lot of time going around in circles and still didn't didn't get more effective. Didn't organize my time better. Okay, until recently. Okay, recently meaning the last 7 to 8 years. Okay, 7 to 8 years ago, I discovered this new framework. Okay, when we created this new framework or new knowledge about how humans are wired and how humans operate differently and how humans have different talents and how humans do different. Each of us do things differently. Okay, there's a group of people where all these time management tools and all that, okay, creating checklists and putting in the calendar and all that. It works for them. Okay, for some other people, okay, you create all this, it drives them nuts. Okay, the first thing, if your question is about how you need to organize, how you can organize your time, okay, the first thing you need to understand is how you are wired and what will help you to manage this resource called time. Okay, for some people, checklists will work. For some people, it's having a certain routine, okay, system in the day. For some people, it's about setting up reminders. Okay, for some people, it's knowing what's important. For some people, it's having other people kick their ass. You need to know what works. Then you can set up a structure, okay, that will support the things that you need to do. For me, it's always about the goal first. And then I break it down. What do I need to do to get to that goal? So I think in terms of events. Okay, I look at what I need to accomplish to go to. I ask, okay, what needs to happen for me to get there? Then I identify all the things that need to happen. So I start from the end, okay, for me to get there. Then I continue to break down all the things that need to happen in order for me to get there. And then I look at when do these things need to happen? How much time do these things take to happen? For example, if I'm going to travel, if I want to go to England, then what needs to happen? Okay, I need to buy a plane ticket, decide how long I want to, decide when I want to go, have my passport ready. I will identify all the things that need to happen, okay, in order for me to be able to go to London or Vietnam, let's say. And then I look at when do these things need to happen? And then my job is to make sure that these things happen when they need to happen. And then I make it happen. I've got things that I need to do by a certain time frame. And of course, my life is more than just going to Vietnam, right? I might have other things, okay, how to YouTube live stream, okay, every Thursday. So I look at all the things that need to happen. Then I just put it into a framework, okay, that allows me to do them. Okay, so when I have all these little pieces, I'll just put them in place. Okay, I need to do this by now. I need to do this by now. I need to do this by whatever it is. We're gonna get it done. And then anything else in between, okay, I look at, okay, if two things are in conflict with each other, then I move them around, okay, in a way that works. So for me, I'm a very, very big picture person. But this approach may not work for other people. Okay, other people may need to have a list of things. Okay, then every day, check. And some people may need, every day I need to wake up at a certain time. Okay, and I need to do these things. Okay, in the morning I need to the routine things every morning, and then after that I need to do a different type of things. Some people need to plan in projects. Okay, it starts with understanding how you are wired. Okay, and what works for you. Okay, how do you know what works for you? Okay, so that's one of the training to understand how they're wired. Okay, to understand their superpowers, work with them to look at what they have, and then be able to utilize what they have in a way that works for them in the different areas of their life. So that's one of the things that we do. Look at what works for you. Okay, that's a start. Okay, and for me, it cannot be whatever system that I use cannot be a struggle for me, because if it's a struggle, if it's difficult for me and it's not, if it doesn't suit me, then it's going to take a lot of effort, and I don't like to put in a lot of effort to do it. Okay, this is different from thank you universe for the struggle. Okay, this is the type of struggle which you cannot swim, you still want to jump into the water and swim. Okay, this is what I call self-inflicted struggle. Okay, this is what I call self-inflicted torture. Okay, don't do it. The universe will already automatically give us struggle, obstacle, challenges, problems. Don't create any yourself. Don't create your own problems. Don't create your own struggle, challenges, and obstacles. Okay, the universe will already give you. When the universe gives, say thank you. Okay, when you give yourself, say stop it. Don't make things difficult for yourself. The universe will already make enough, will give you enough. And say thank you, universe. Don't create anymore. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification button. This is Douglas Kampung Kid signing out. Be the master you already are.